Hi there, Dr. Shelby here at Evolve Chiropractic in Woodstock, ready to show you some really great hip and glute strengthening exercises. So for this exercise, what we're going to be focusing on is activating the upper outer glute and hip region and a little bit of that bigger glute muscle as well. So these are called clamshells. I'm sure you've heard of them. Lots of people hear about them all the time. These are really great for strengthening the glutes as well as the hips. So for this exercise, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be laying on the floor here. So when we start, or the setup for this exercise, is you're going to be laying straight on the floor. I always like to keep my spine in a line, so I will rest my head on my arm like this. You can prop your arm up, but I say don't support your head like this, then you're kind of shaping your spine into more of a C shape here. You're going to be up. Use your arm to prop yourself up so your spine is in the proper alignment. But by laying on the floor, it allows a little bit more ease into the system there. We're going to make sure that our hips, our shoulders, our ears, and our ankles are all in one line here, kind of creating this 90-degree angle at our knees. So for this exercise, I always like to say, bring your hips forward just slightly. Again, you're gonna make sure that your spine is in a line with those ankles being in line with your hips there. But by bringing your hips forward just a little bit, you're going to be activating those glutes a little bit more. Now, when we're doing this exercise, again, we really want to be focusing on squeezing or activating our upper outer glute muscles, so the glute med, glute min muscles here. So when we're doing this exercise, I always say, think about there's a string wrapped around your ankles, and you're going to just be opening up your knees. So what I do is I just open up my knees, and I'm not just opening up my legs, I'm really squeezing through the glute when I do that, and back down. I hold that for about 10 seconds. And back down. And you should feel this right away activating in your glute as you squeeze at the top there. Now you can always make this exercise harder by grabbing a resistance band or a booty band of some sorts. I always say start without anything, start easy, and then you can always make it harder. Again, when you do it, putting it above your knees is gonna be a little bit easier than putting it below your knees. So as I have this band above my knees here, again, I'm putting myself in the proper position. So making sure that my ears, my shoulders, my hips, and my ankles are all in one line, bringing my knees forward a little bit with a slight bend in the hips. And again, I'm just activating the glute. If you have difficulty feeling that activation or feeling like your actual hip is firing, I say always either touch or tap that area. That's going to basically send a signal to your brain to start activating that area, and you're going to feel the burn a lot more. Try this exercise out, and I hope it helps.